What's up guys, it's Laura. Good day. I'm just gonna do my makeup. This is how I look when I just wake up. I have the bed hair, I have the jerry curl, the greasy face, all that. So we're gonna get this situated. I'm not gonna do anything fancy with my makeup, just something simple, something plain. I'm not gonna do anything special today. I'm just gonna go out and work for a couple hours. So let's get into the video, and I hope that you guys enjoy this raw footage of me with no makeup, messy hair, and a greasy face. All right guys, I've showered. Let's get into it. So I went ahead and I already brushed my main hair. If you don't know, you're supposed to brush from the bottom all the way to the top, so you don't damage your hair. So I went ahead and did that, and I always start off with chapstick, so I put some chapstick on. I also start off with this Tula skincare. It's Perfect and Glow. It's a daily sunscreen gel. It's I don't think you can see it that well because of the lights, but it's a 30 SPF. So even though getting sun is very important, it's always important to keep your skin up to date and healthy and just protect it from the rays from the sun, the harmful rays. I use a good amount, like this much. I rub it in my fingers and I just apply it. I'm gonna put my hair back because there we go. I apply it everywhere, underneath my eyes. I use these fingers because they're the most gentle for underneath your eyes. So I go ahead and do that. I don't brush up, I like do this. But yeah, so I do this. You're gonna look a bit oily, but trust me, after the makeup is on and everything, you're gonna look very nice and dewy. Okay, so I do this. Normally I let it settle after a while, but I don't have time for that. So I have kitties, I have cats, so there's like cat hair everywhere. Normally I use the hemp lotion, but right now, since I don't have that, I'm using this Nivea lotion. So I go ahead and rub that in too. And make sure that my skin is moisturized at all times. It's important because then I just feel like plankton, you know, when he's all sucked up and dry, and we don't like that. We don't like dry. Okay, so that's on. Also, disclaimer, I'm not a makeup artist or anything. I learned how to do my makeup like back in 2013, 2014, so I think my ways might be a little outdated, but this is just what works for me. So I start off with this Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in medium sand. I do have dark circles, and they never go away no matter how healthy I eat, how much sleep I get. I can sleep all day, I can sleep regular 8 hours, 6 hours, I still have them. So I use this to conceal. So I just like put some underneath my eyes. I put some on my nose right here because I have some discoloration. I had a pimple recently right here, so I put it here and around my chin because I had some blemishes around that area. So once you look like this, you just go ahead and you grab your sponge. So it's pretty dirty, but oh well. I use this, so I go ahead and I just tap that in. I try to be gentle too, but if I'm rushing, you know what happens when you rush. You're not gentle at all. So, but still, be gentle on your skin. I also have red underneath my nose, so I make sure I get that too. You can still see this one, but oh well, we're gonna put some more concealer later on. For foundation, I don't use primer right now. I do have a Smashbox primer that I use, but I'm not using it today. I use this Lancome, I can't say it, Lancome foundation. It has SPF 2. It's a 24 wearing comfort in shade, I don't know what shade this is in. Oh, Bis C. I do a full pump, and like I said, not a professional. The way I do it might be a little wonky, but it works at the end. So I just put some here on my nose, around my face. You can't forget your chin. So I just look like this, okay? And I tap. So I put a little small pump at the end of my sponge, and I put some right here. I pumped a little too much this time, but oh well, we got this. So I also have eyelash extensions, so this might kind of mess it up a bit, but I always brush them at the end. I went ahead and I blended in the rest of my foundation, and now I'm setting my foundation with the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I used to use the Laura Mercier one, but this one is way more inexpensive and I feel like it just works better with my skin. So I go ahead and I get my whole my whole T-zone area where I get oily the most. So it's these areas right here, most oily, so I get that. I also get my forehead, so I always have to move my hair because you don't want product on your hair. So I go ahead and just put that in. I don't use a sponge, I use this brush. I just know it works best for me. So here we go. Still look a little oily, but that's fine, that's fine. All right. So after you've baked your face, I also don't let it set. I just like press it in with the brush. Like I said, this is just what works for me. So I go ahead and do that. Now I contour my nose. So for contouring, I use two different brushes. I use this like thin little one, and then I use this one to brush it out. I'm not an expert. I recently started contouring my nose, so please don't bash. I use this Maybelline. It's a concealer as well. It's just a darker shade in tan. It's 146, so it's pretty inexpensive, and like I said, this is what works for me. So I go ahead and I start off at the top of my nose, connecting my eyebrows and my nose area. I go down like this, and then I just create a little line like that. So not the perfect contour or anything. Like I said, I'm still learning how to contour my whole face. So for now, I'm just learning my nose. So just blend it out as much as you need to where it looks clean, I guess you can say. So there, that's what I do. After I contour my nose, I go in with some bronzer. So yeah, I grabbed this brush. I think it's from BH, is number 2. I'm not sure if it's for bronzing or not, but it works for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm using this Too Faced bronzer, and you know what? I don't even know what shade it is. It has so much makeup at the bottom, but it's this one. So I go ahead, tap, tap, tap. I apply it to my whole top cheek where my cheekbones are located, like that. So okay, there we go, that's done. So this is what I do. I'm not done blending it out because I use some blush too. So I use this MAC blush. I can't see what color it is. I think it says Desert Rose, but yeah, pretty pink, pretty. I just put some at the top of my cheeks right here, not too much, and then I grab some and I put some at the bottom of my nose, so I kind of look like I'm cold, like Rudolph in a way. Oh no, I like it. So then I grab this even bigger brush right here, and this is number 1, again, BH Cosmetics. I just blend everything in. Take some of that off, just a little bit. And as the day goes, the blush right here wears off, so it looks more natural, I guess. But I just like looking like I'm freezing all day. So after that, I just go ahead and I feel like there's cat hair on me. I go ahead and do my eyeshadow. Now my eyeshadow is super basic for today. It's mainly basic almost every day, but I have my Morphe palette and I use this shade right here, this one. You clean your brush, and I also have this thing that helps you clean your brush, so I just rub it in there or whatever. I go ahead and start just patting it all over my eyelid, and then I blend it. So I start from the top here and I just blend it until it looks like I have a lighter shade on top and a darker at the bottom. Go ahead and blend where my crease is, clean the brush, and do the other one. So you see the difference between this one and this one? That's what you want. At least that's what I want. So I go ahead, blend, blend, blend. And then if by the end I feel like one eye is darker than the other or more pigmented, then I do go in with more eyeshadows. So there we go. And now I just go in with my MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick. It's almost done. I always use this one. This is like the main one I use every day. So I just go in. I don't line my lips. I know you guys might be wondering why, but I just don't like how it looks after I line my lips. So I just do this. See? Nice, full, and plump. So your lips look soft. So I have this done, and then I go in with my highlighter. This is Ofra highlighter in shade Blissful. It's very pretty. It's almost done, but I do have another one, so I'm not worried about that. So I go ahead and just put some at the tip of my nose, on the bridge of my nose, and on the side of my cheeks, just to give me that pop, I guess. And normally I put some like on my Cupid's bow. I think that's how you call that area. But I just do that, and then I go in and I blend it in a little bit, just a little, and that's it. I normally put in setting spray, but I completely forgot that I ran out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair off camera. But this is pretty much the look. It's a very basic. It's you know, something fast. I don't do my eyebrows anymore, but you know what, I might do it in the future just so they won't look like this. I just like the natural eyebrow look, and I've been trying to let them grow for quite a while. But yeah, so this is it. I'm gonna do my hair off camera. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I did my hair off camera. It's very curly, very bouncy. I just love my hair when it's curled. I feel more feminine, but I also have days where I feel a little edgy and I straighten it. But this is the final look. Pretty clean, pretty nice, pretty curly. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see any video or you want me to talk about anything in particular. Please leave a comment below. Again, thank you guys so much for joining. I really appreciate your time. Blessings, abundance, and joy to you all. Thank you so much.